I don't know if you know this, but you were set up to fail as a leader. And you know what? I was too. Now, don't get me wrong. People had the best of intentions, but it started at a very, very young age. Think about the playground. If you were playing baseball or soccer or ball hockey, you knew there'd be two teams and you ultimately wanted to be on the winning team because at the end of the day, there was gonna be winners and losers. Well, then all through the education system, every test you're given, you knew that for every question, there was a right and a wrong answer. If you just got the right answer, you might get that gold star. But if you got the wrong answer, you might get that shameful red X. Well then, in our teenage years, lots of energy was put into values and morals, and we're taught that there's two paths that you can take in life. And if you just stay on the right path, you're gonna be a good person. But if you take the wrong path, you're not gonna be such a good person. So what happens is by the time you entered the workforce, by the time you were taking on leadership challenges, life had trained you to generally see everything through an either-or perspective. You know, you're a winner or a loser. Things are right or they're wrong. You know, you're a good person or a bad person. And there's certainly lots of situations in life where this either-or approach has served you well. But not so much in leadership, because you know as well as I do that a lot of the challenges you face as a leader are a lot more complex than that either-or approach allows. Think about it. Should you embrace change and innovate and take advantage of new opportunities, or should you stick with core values and hold on to what works and what you're known for? You know, as a communicator, should you be clear and candid and truthful, or should you be tactful and diplomatic and relational? Think about it in your teams. Should you be that leader who's pushing yourself and pushing your team hard to strive and really reach new heights? Or should you really be more of a grace-based leader, full of acceptance and understanding? Well, as you know, the answer to all these questions is yes. These are situations where an either-or approach is actually going to work against you, against your team, against the organization. You have to start to lead with and, to tap into the superpower of both and thinking in what really is becoming more and more of an either-or world that we live and that we work in. I'm excited for you to experience what it takes to tap into true resilience and see results like you haven't seen before.